Annagaseo yoina halabajio. Well, I've now finished Volume 3. I just finished Episode 12 yesterday. And it can, first of all, I want to say that it continues to be the kind of drama that just involves me. I mean, I, I laugh when they laugh. I celebrate all the victories that take place. And I cry like a baby at certain times. And this one, every episode brings me to tears at some point, and this one did too. But it's more because things are touching. I mean, I'm touched by the way people feel and how they express themselves. The acting in this thing is really quite brilliant, and I'm extraordinarily impressed with Moon So-ri, who I did not know until this drama. And I'm going to start looking at things that she has done, just to see what else she has to offer. I'll bet she has some great dramas I haven't seen yet. And who knows, maybe she's been in dramas and I never noticed her before, but she really stands out here. Of course, IU does. In fact, if I have only one complaint, it would be I would love to have more Park Bo Gum because his presence in the first volume was best, and second volume were just like amazing. I mean, especially in the first volume. I'd just like to see more of him. Who knows? Next week they're going to continue, and maybe we'll see more, maybe we won't. IU continues to be brilliant, but I hate to say I expect that from her, but I do. I think IU is a brilliant actress, and it certainly shows here. And the writing is extremely good. One thing I have noticed, there's kind of a pattern to them. These really are in volumes. I didn't know really what they meant at first, but by now that I'm on the third one, I get it. Each one has its own story arc. I mean, it's like a mini series. It's a beginning, a middle, and end. And it always starts off kind of freehand, and uh, things tend to be noisier and busier. And then it continues to the next stage in the volume where I'm not clear what the theme or what the point of the volume is. I'm just watching people go through things, and I find it engaging. I mean, it's immersive. I feel so part of the world that's going on here. But it finally, and all of a sudden, by the end, there's just a bam. There's always a bam that makes you emotionally go, oh, it's just, it's stunning. Okay, the way it hits its peak in that last part of the episode, and you re-get the whole point. What was this all about? And you pick it up there. Now, as usual, no spoilers. I refuse to talk about any plot points until several days at least have gone by since the release. And it was only Friday it all came out. People are still watching. I'm not going to say anything that relates to plot. No spoilers. That's it's my motto now. I can talk about it later, but no spoilers here. I mean, now I can tell you that in volume two, the baby dies, but I couldn't tell you that last week. It wouldn't be appropriate. Okay, that's it. I continue to recommend this as an extraordinary series. I almost anxious about how they're going to end it because we can see from the very beginning you see her as an old lady, and Asun is an old lady, and of course I think it's played aged Moon Sori, and she seems lonely, and I don't know. I'm a little apprehensive about how it's going to end based upon the very beginning, but here's hoping. I love it when I like happy endings. I hope it's at least it can be interpreted as happy. But on the other hand, I absolutely loved Hotel de Luna, and that certainly has one of those bittersweet kind of an endings. But I love the drama, and maybe that kind of thing here. We'll all see next week when it's released. Okay. Meanwhile, I've got so much material to look at right now. This new what she's calling a mini palette. It's the format's a little different. It's just great. I cannot believe this episode. I can't believe how many wonderful songs they sing together. And I think I'm going to show you just like a 7 or 8 minute stretch of their conversation together because it's 48 minutes long. And maybe that 7 or 8 minutes will encourage you to look at the whole thing because it's wow. Okay, impressions of Volume 3 continues to be a wow. I'm looking forward to Volume 4, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Galki.